får jag hämta min. Vad händer om jag ringer till polisen att komma? Jag råkar. Jag tror det, jag vet inte. Jag gjorde inte något. Jag gjorde inte. Det var accident. Det var funny. Men det var tee funny accident.
So this is a week, well, since the weekend I think I've been doing OCs. I'm gonna continue with that because I don't think I have anything else in my mind to draw. Nothing I can think of. So let's continue the OCs. Let's see who will make today. Hey pollo, donado. El pollo. Hello Ash. I'm drawing some OCs. These are two characters. They are smugglers. And this one that I'm making now is a she. She's an older woman. She's like the leader of these smugglers. Head is exaggerated, but I'm gonna fix it. They use these vests, these people, so it's almost like being in a gang. Smuggler gang. She's an old lady. There's a bunch of them, but I'm choosing to do both, two of them. She's the leader, and we have the heavy, the muscles. He's mute, big guy. She calls him her little brother, but they're not related. He's big, this guy. But not like the Hulk big, he's just humanly big. I don't know if I should make a third one here. Let's make a third one. This guy has a glass eye. Yeah, let's put another one. This one is a little girl or a little boy. There's two of them. I don't know which one I'm doing at this point. Let's make the kid because he's annoying. He's a lot of fun too. I feel he's a lot of fun. Hey Razjaka, how are you? Welcome, Razjaka dude. Om ni är färdiga får du gå och lägga dig, Maxi. Om ni är färdiga får du gå och lägga dig. Okej? Let's start the inking. This is a white-haired woman. She's older than everybody else. She's like a leader in this smuggler gang. They don't smuggle things, they smuggle people. Fugitives. Hey, Atlas. Atlas J, welcome. Yeah, they're staring at you, Atlas, only. Hello, Dev One Purple. Thank you for the follow. These are characters that I've made myself, original characters. They are smugglers. They like to see themselves as serious smugglers, but they're not. They smuggle people, refugees, if you will. This is in a fictional country where two big cities are at war. So they're helping people to escape. Of course, not for free though. Who's Deku? Is that manga? I don't know Deku. I hope it's not scary for you, Atlas. You can say that there are superpowers, yes. I will try to introduce in a good way some different aspects of sci-fi, superhero, and fantasy. In the first book, there's an zombie invasion. But there aren't any obvious superpowered people like in Marvel or DC. Oh, it's your hero, the one purple. That's your original character. That's awesome. Yeah, Raziaka could be a werewolf. I will introduce werewolf later. First, I will introduce these man beasts that will invade in this new book. And they're kind of like werewolves. Oh, you can't buy it yet. And it will be done soon. I've been showing from it. I'm finishing up the first book with the dialogue, the talking bubbles that take a long time. I've been showing enough here how I color I'm gonna show you again if you guys are interested, just to see the results and just to see how I color too. It's like I never color by hand, I always do it digitally. These are the talking bubbles I'm fighting with now, giving them dialogues. These are people in a cave and they find a temple. So it's not finished yet, but this is the final stage. I'm just need to finish the talking bubbles, the dialogue bubbles. And after that, I think I'll put it on Amazon. I'm not sure yet what I'll do with it. Now this kid here is my favorite character because he's annoying. I made him like a comic relief kind of a guy, but he became more than that. He's kind of tragic in the same time because there are reasons why he's annoying and trying to be funny all the time. But when I finish the book, I will let people know here. But I will not shove it down your throats, of course not. But I will mention it just because I need to celebrate it too. Yeah, like Beast Boy. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Beast Boy. I'm moving the whole room like this. Of course it's shaky for you guys watching this. Hey Irisi, I'm sorry, Irisi. I remember you, of course I remember you. Hey Snowfuke. These characters are my own, they're original. Thank you, Snowy. I'ma call you Snowy. You like snow? We have a lot of snow here where I'm at. It's not a lot, but we have snow, no? Oh yeah, I understand that easy. But the snow we have right now is not, it's not no fun. It's mostly ice, very hard snow. You can't walk on it almost. That's what happens when it become very wet, almost melting, and in the night become ice. Okay, I have a little bit of snow over there, Snowy. Snowy Fuke. But do you like it? Do you like the snow? I'm just asking because of your name. Yeah, I understand you like the snow. You're easy. Maybe I'm very sure that you one day will see the snow. You can travel to the snow. Really? That's nice, Snowy. We had snow very early this year. Last year it started snowing on the 24th, Christmas Eve. And then it didn't stop until April. That's many months with snow. but it started earlier this year, so maybe we will not get stuck with it until April. That would just be very sad. No, this is not going to be a page from the book, but it's inspired from a panel that I have in the book. There's a panel that's similar to this, but there are more people. There are like 3 or 2 more people in that panel. Because the book I'm working on now, they've changed a little bit. This older woman has longer hair in the new book, and this guy has a beard and like this. He's a bit older too, this guy. This is her partner. They've been partners for many years. Hello Martini, welcome. I'm very good. No, I don't have ski goggles. I don't need that. No ski goggles for me, not when I go out anyways. Yeah, it's okay, easy. I understand that. Don't worry about it. Like I said, this guy has a glass eye. Oh, here it's let's see, it's 12:21. It's the middle of the night. We have the same time there, Snowy. Maybe we're neighbors. I'm in Sweden, maybe you're here too. What's cool, the drawing or what we were talking about, snow and places and stuff like that? Yeah. Yeah, it's cool that we have the same time, right? But that means you're in Europe. No, it doesn't. Because I talk with people from the Middle East and things like here too, and they have the same time, so. Well, I think it has to do the 3D effect. It has to do with the shadowing that I'm doing. If you put shadows, like I know some uh, draw artists, they have some pens that they like can bend like this to make it look more thicker on some parts, like I made on her hair. But I just go 2 times instead. So that puts more shadows on this side of her head, face, and this guy too. Now he's standing behind her, so the shadowing comes from another lighting. If he was standing beside her, I would make his shadow in the same place in this place, so he should go on the other side. Put more shadow on her, like so. I think that makes it look more 3D. Yeah, it's all about shading and deciding from where the light is going to come. It is a lot of fun when you learn all this and know how lighting and shadow works. Then you can play around with it and have a lot of fun with it. Hey DFX art. Well, these markers are something I bought yesterday. They're just regular marker pilots. These were the cheapest I could find. I always buy the cheapest pens. This one tooth ink. This is a regular pencil that you can write with. And then I have different sizes. This is the biggest one. They say that size doesn't matter, but try to wake up in the morning with a small cup of coffee, and that doesn't work, does it? It's like this big pen. Size does matter sometimes. Now this guy is huge. He's a huge, big dude. Okay, have a nice dinner. Now I'm getting hungry when everybody's talking about food. Not everybody, because just Raziaka. Now this guy's shoulder should come down about here, right? It's a big shoulder. In one of the apps, I need to make a lot of tests during the live. They want to check if I'm still human, or I change to a robot in the middle of the live session. Not today, dudes. Next time, maybe. I don't want him to lean forward like that. So now he's standing straight forward. Yeah, they do have stories. They are from different cultures. She's from a special religion. They are a minority. They live in an archipelago, and the biggest island in there. They're a mixture of different cultures that don't get along. She's one of the minority, believes in one religion. She's very religious. This guy is a little bit of everything. It's not clear exactly from where he belongs, but he has a mixed background. This guy is eventually family with her. She calls him little brother, but I'm not sure if that's the case. And this guy comes from a little boy. He comes from there are two big cities in this big island, and they are going to war. And this boy comes from one of the cities. He's an orphan, but is still hoping that his dad will come back someday. And they're all trapped in a village between the two cities. And they are smugglers, these guys. Especially these three are the smugglers. And then they have people that they are smuggling, including this guy that tags along. There's a story behind that too. There's a smuggling as a little girl with her nanny, and this boy is a friend of the girl who just tagged along because he was bored. He wanted to do something, and he wanted to keep her company. He was worried about her, I think. But he's very annoying, so nobody can stand him. But there are reasons for that. When I put that gigantic pen. And no, I don't use reference DFX art. Hey Chris, these people are some characters, some OCs, Chris. That's okay, Snowy. It's kind of fun explaining. Don't mind at all. Now this is an inspiration of a panel. Let's see if I can find a panel to have some fun here. From the book. Of course I can find a panel, but let's see if it makes it justice if I show it here live. And you will see in the panel there are more people involved. See if we can have a good look at it. Let's see if we can see it here. Can see it a little bit. Difficult to see, but you can see it in color here anyways, and they have people with them, more people. So it's these characters, the smugglers, being smug. They're being smug, being smugglers. Oh, thank you, DFX Art. This big pen, I always say that, and I'm repeating myself, but it smells like gasoline. Not too much though, now I get used to it. I just see beautiful colors everywhere though, and unicorns. I think that's normal, right? Yeah, yeah, the FX art. When I was younger, I thought a lot about it, but I lived too far away from the big Comic Cons. Of course, it's starting to come to Europe now, but that was more when I was younger. Today, I feel that I don't, I don't know. I maybe I could do covers and stuff like that, but not work full time though. I like to concentrate on this, what I'm doing now, going live. It's a lot of fun and it's liberating. I feel good about it. And I'm working on my books and stuff like that. I'm working on a kid's book with my son too. The book of Tiny. But when I was younger, I wanted to be employed to work in a big comic book studio. This lady has white hair. You kind of feel it. I feel I'm finished with these people for this time. Hey Susanna, how are you? You think they feel malicious? They're kind of smug. There are smugglers, that's why they smug. But this one is annoying. It's a little kid. And this one is the leader of the smuggler gang. And it's rarely that you see her smile. So this is a special occasion, I believe. Don't ask me why or what. Well, I'll be releasing the book hopefully when I finish this that I showed. Now I'm making all the dialogue, these bubbles, talking bubbles, and it's a lot of pages, and it will be hopefully after the new year. Of course, the new year is pretty soon, so it will be after the new year, of course. But I'll keep you updated, of course, when I finish everything, and we'll be releasing it. So that's it. I believe I finished this smugglers. Yeah, the big one is he's mute. He don't talk, but he's very strong. And she says this he's her little brother, but they're not related. But she wants people to believe that they're related. And like I showed in the colored page about them, he has kind of a green hair. I wanted to make him a little bit different. I'm going to show you again how they look in the book. He has like a green beard and hair. Of course he's bald too, no? You can see in the left corner there. And that's in a bar. They all meet in a bar. And the hero needs smugglers. So they meet in a bar and all hell breaks loose in the bar. Old-fashioned bar fight, kinda. So that's it. I finished, my good people. Well, he's just helping out smuggling. He rarely uses his muscles. He's kind of he's a mute, but he's kind of a shy too. So he likes staying calm. He's a gentle giant. He's a good guy. But of course, when he has to, he helps out. And he will help out a lot. Yeah, good. You know the kind. There are a lot of these big dudes that are kind. People see some people as dangerous because they are big. Most of them are kind. Most of them are good guys. Did he fix his nose too? Nostril was very, very big. Didn't need to be. There. No, of course not. Nobody would like to meet that kind of a guy. There's too few of good people out there. So we all want to meet the good ones. But you know what? They always come when you're not searching. If you're searching, we will only find the bad people. Okay. Take care of yourself. I'm going to log out too, because I need to go to sleep before my son comes and drags me away and pull by my ears. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Of course you need a good woman. A good man needs a good woman. That's a good combination. But he will find his good woman. He finds his good woman in the book too. So don't worry about him. He has a happy ending in the first book anyway. So, like, what I'm working on now, drawing is, and what I draw yesterday is from the third book. So the first and the second book are finished. I'm just working on the bubbles. But I'm not sure if I will make one book of the two books, because if it becomes one book, it will be over 200 pages. I don't know if people like that or not, so I need to research a little bit about that. Yeah, nobody knows the future. And it's better not to think about the future. What matters is today, what we are doing now. We never think about what we did, what happened, or what will happen. Okay, my best friends, I'm a log out. I need to go fix myself before bed. And I'll be back tomorrow, of course. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. And let's make something fun tomorrow. I don't know what I'll do tomorrow. So we will see what happens. Take good care of yourselves and have a good evening or a good night.